Well, hey, this is Jerry bringing you another episode of What's Broke Today. We're getting back another day working with Rusty, the F350 that's got all the rust, and I was down here and looking at our cab corner here in the front, our A-pillar, and get this piece off of here. Trying to figure out, because I think because not exactly sure here on the inside, because I think the inner rocker through here I need to put in. Trying to figure out about but up here toward the front, because yesterday I did a little bit of vacuuming and cleaning. I gotta do some, some of this floorboard I gotta fix on the inside, and I need to figure out how much of this panel I want to put in, because I might have to actually probably lay this down on the concrete and beat on it some, because it's so bent and warped that they just done such a poor job of taking this stuff apart. But I still got quite a bit of, if you feel inside back here, I don't need to go up this high. So I'm hoping maybe, since we're back to that point, I need that cab corner. So I think for today, I'm just going to lay that up in there. I think I'm going to go where this seam is, which would be, I think actually what I'm looking at is this seam where the floorboard hits the inner rocker. I think I'm going to cut on the inner rocker side and leave the floorboard piece for now. And I think I'm just going to just come right down through here. Now see, that's folded down, but I think I'm just going to cut right down through here till I get back to where the rocker meets the cab corner. I'm just going to cut out that section, and then we'll hold it up and take a look. So hang on while I do a little cutting. All right, got my piece cut off. Then I just come back here to the seam where the rocker or the cab corner met the rocker panel. So we're done with that. Now I did trim that up flush, and then be careful if you got one of these, it's wicked. I did some of this because I was almost wondering, because I can identify my spot welds, and I don't know, because currently, let's see, that's the top. You know, when I put that up there, yeah, I definitely need some of this in there. And I may just end up cutting that and just coming and cleaning this edge up, and doing just some tack welds, or getting it maybe clean enough I can go through where they drilled out the spot welds and plug weld through those holes, because I can clean up some of the seam sealer that they put in here, and then later I can re-seam seal that on top. It might even, other than where that brace is at, because that brace that they bought, well, some of it's still good, some of it's not. So we may still end up cutting the rest of this off the truck, but the worst thing is the way they cut it. They really didn't. They cut. It's not all here. This isn't complete other than where it comes onto this, which is, yeah, right there. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to go with that. We might even cut that up and use part of that. I think I'm going to start out, I'm going to try and straighten this up some. And then I may quit on this side till do some more vacuuming, because there's more crud. Now that I use a seat clamp on the seat belt to hold the wires up. I want to take the seat belt loose, but I got a feeling I'm not getting that seat belt bolt out. I'll probably try. I think I'll spray some rust penetrant and maybe heat it. But I'm almost to a stopping point till I get my cab corner so I can start cutting and fitting it. So, yeah, not sure if I'll still be here when I come back or whether I'll be over there removing that door. Alright, well, I've moved the truck over, getting ready to start on the passenger side. That luckily, when we open this side up, it ain't near as bad as the other side, but the door is, because there ain't nothing left of the bottom of the doors on either side, because you can see me. So I'm going to try and do the front fender first. It makes it easier to get to the door bolts, and I can take the door down. So I'm going to start at the front with the headlight. That I was going to start working, and I don't think I need to record all of this, so I'll get a little work done, then I'll check back in. Got the front fender off, and of course down here is so rusty I had to cut, but hey, at least I still got more structure there. And then I just got to, and I done loosen these bolts, but with having the fender off and the door shut, I can just pull the bolts out. And of course, when I pull the last one out, I'm going to lean up against the door. And the door's you'll feel it drop down just a little when that last bolt comes out, but then I can grab the door and unlatch it and take it off. We're got the door off, and as you can see, this side, I mean, we still got some good structure here, and this, I mean, is actually not that bad. I mean, it is not near the shape the other side was in. So something like this, I mean, I'm probably just going to come up here and figure out where the worst of the rust ends. Now I'm just going to come up and probably just cut up across here and around, and yeah, I mean, I'm not going to have to get up as far as I did on the other side. And now, of course, I still got to pull the sill plate up and the mat and look at the floorboard, but when we look underneath, I mean, you can see, I mean, yeah, I mean, this being the passenger side, doesn't look near as bad. And some of this I shot underneath was for me because, you know, mainly so I could see underneath and see what it looked like under there. But yeah, I have a lot less work on this side than I do on the other side. And of course I've got a cab corner, which that one, it might have a little rust on the very bottom and one dent in the area I'm going to cut out. That up by the dented pretty good up here, but I think I'm going to only have to cut it off down here, because you can see where the body line is. You know, not going to have to cut off near as much, so that dent that's in the bottom of that panel I can easily fix. And then of course I got the front piece, which they're zip tied together, so they already undid all the spot welds, but I think I'll just cut out what I need and use that. And same way with my rocker panel, I'm just going to cut out what I need and we'll go from there. Yeah, and I finally I pulled the carpet that was in the back of the truck out, and you know, it is for a regular cab, it's for four-wheel drive. I think a little bit of cleaning, and I get all that rubber mat out and put this carpet in. I get that carpet cleaned up, that I'll probably go after it with some simple green and the pressure washer, and I bet it cleans up good. When I get that bolted down in there, it's really going to help the inside of that truck look better. Well, I made it down to my local U-pull yard that I found a driver's door that's in pretty good shape. I got a left front fender, and I'm going to take the right front fender off of this truck and then go back up the hill and get the left front, or I guess right front door off another truck. But I scored today. Now yesterday I did really good. I got my right front fender, I got a really nice right front door, which is complete except for the mirror was gone. Then I got a left front fender that's real good. That, you know, both the front fenders, this has a little bit of damage right here, and the right side just a little bit right there, but man, it won't take much work with a hammer and dolly to straighten that out, and then a little filler. And of course my left front door, a great shell, it's just missing, you know, like the handle and the latch, the glass and the mirror, but overall I'd call that a other than dragging all that out of the pick and pull yard by myself, it wasn't a bad day. And it's only like $182 for all four pieces, which I don't think was too bad for the quality of stuff I got, because amazingly, I mean, the doors on the back side at the pinch weld, there's a little bit of rust that I can probably wire wheel out, treat it, and then of course when I paint and cut the door jambs in, it'll get rid of all that. So that's looking good, and I think that's going to probably get me enough video to make one more episode. So we'll get episode 3 edited out, and then you'll tune for number 4.